This is Your Day in Court with Bruce Hagen and Ray Giudice on Extra 106.3.
Welcome back. Your Day in Court with renowned lawyers Bruce Hagen and Ray Giudice. When we finished up the last segment, we were talking about technology and how people use it and try to become either famous or they're starved for attention and they have to have likes and they have to post everything from the vacation they went on, which is probably not a good idea because that means you're not home. And people could go to your house and take advantage of you not being at home. Or you talked about the privacy settings that people set up, and when people come into your office, that's the first thing you do is tell them, make sure you have all the privacy settings set up, and I'm sure you all know how to do that, so walk them through that.
Right, and so, again, you're going to give the insurance company all the evidence they need against you to minimize your claim, and part of it is just showing you living your life. You're going to want to establish that I was injured and I suffered as a result of this. And when who shows them lying in bed recovering or unable to go to a concert on social media? They don't show that. They show themselves dancing,
of course,
out at the concert and jumping up and down. And all of that comes back to be used against you to minimize your claim. And so we just tell people, look, just let your friends and followers know that you appreciate their concern. You've been injured, you're recovering, and thank you for your concern, and don't say another word and stay off of it. And it's for some people it's impossible for them to do. I had a client who was a professor at a college, but he also on weekends was a bike racer, and he raced competitively, and he was just about to turn 50, which means he was entering a new age group of 50 to 54 age
teach
group.
Those 54 and a half year old rascals.
So this was going to be his year to shine,
right?
And so we were just to the point. This guy was badly hurt, but he was also in great shape, so that helps you recover faster. We were just to the point of beginning our negotiations with the trucking company that caused him these terrible injuries. And here I'm looking at his Facebook page. There's a picture of him in second place on a podium, having just competed in a race the weekend before. And I call him up. I said, "What are you doing? We talked about this." He goes, "Oh, I know, but before my injury, I used to beat that guy by like 3 to 5 minutes every single race. Now he's beating me." I say, "Dude, nobody cares."
Nobody's going to understand or care when it comes down. That makes perfect sense.
And how that impacts the case is, of course, the insurance adjuster and the insurance defense lawyer are ha-haing it up. But what it really translates is to, you may have 12 jurors who not one of the 12 are in any near that physical condition, okay, of health and being able to cycle. And you're trying to convince somebody who maybe, has arthritis, who suffers on a daily basis, who did have low back surgery, or has a partner that's gone through some pain, real pain and suffering, and said, wait a second, I wish I was that guy, in the stretchy pants on the podium, okay? And we're not going to give him, X million dollars that Mr. Hagen wants a third of. That's crazy.
Even if he's owed, even if he deserves it.
Yeah.
Right. It diminishes the case.